It's a woman's world, and these women have made billions of dollars all on their own. Today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 youngest self-made female billionaire. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our Rich Women Planet YouTube channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now let's cut to the chase. Kylie Jenner. Last year, Forbes named the then 21-year-old Kylie Jenner the world's youngest self-made billionaire. This was largely due to the value of her company, Kylie Cosmetics, which was more than $900 million. Forbes reported that this, plus her personal earnings, brought her net worth to more than $1 billion. While there was some controversy over the report that led to the magazine revealing in May that she was not actually a billionaire, and the profitability of her company was over-reported, they said that her net worth is actually just under $900 million. That's still pretty impressive in our book. Oprah Winfrey. The 66-year-old talk show host and media mogul built an estimated $2.6 billion fortune over her career. While she has been open about growing up with a difficult childhood and being poor, she has been able to turn her reality around through her famous talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which transitioned her into being at the helm of a media and business empire. According to Business Insider, Oprah is the only black female billionaire in the U.S. and ranked at number 9 on Forbes' list of America's richest self-made women. JK Rowling. JK Rowling's net worth has been estimated to range between $650 million and $1.2 billion. Her story is an inspirational one, as the Harry Potter creator was on welfare while she was writing the first book in the now famous series. Net worth is, she is the second highest paid author in the world. A 2016 New York Times estimate put her net worth at $1.2 billion after taxes. Business Insider reported that in 2012, she said, "I couldn't have written this book if I hadn't had a few years where I'd been really as poor as it's possible to go in the UK without being homeless." Meg Whitman. While you might not know who Meg Whitman is at the top of your head, she is responsible for some of your favorite brands. Meg Whitman was the CEO of eBay from 1998 to 2008, and most recently served as the CEO of Quibi, the short-form video platform that was launched this year and also sadly shut down this year. Meg is 64 years old, and according to Forbes, she is worth $5 billion. She is a board member at Procter & Gamble and Dropbox, and in 2008, the New York Times said she was among the women who were most likely to become the first female president of the United States. Sheryl Sandberg, Facebook's chief operating officer, is celebrated from taking the social media company from a $56 million loss in 2008 to a $18.5 billion profit in 2019. She is 50 years old and her net worth is $1.8 billion and has been publicly celebrated by Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg for her leadership. Sheryl has spoken publicly about being one of very few women at the C-level in business and has said that a lot of women who anticipate having a family typically lean back from taking leadership roles at work. Doris Fisher, which sold jeans and music in San Francisco, and now there's a Gap in almost every mall you go to. Doris's estimated net worth is $2.6 billion according to Forbes. She worked as Gap's merchandiser for 30 years before stepping down in 2003, and is proud of the other Gap Inc. stores that she's helped create along the way: Banana Republic, Old Navy, Intermix, Hill City, and Athleta. Doris famously loves art and has spent her whole life creating her collection. Zhou Qinfei. Zhou was the richest self-made woman in the world in 2018 when her estimated net worth was $9.8 billion. Today, it's reported that she's worth $3 billion, still making her one of the richest women on the planet. The Chinese entrepreneur, who is 50 years old, has said, "I've encountered many difficulties and setbacks as an entrepreneur. When Zhou was young, her father went through a traumatic factory accident where he lost his sight and her mother passed away. She said, I had to constantly think about where my next meal is and how I'm going to get it." Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw. Billionaire is India's only self-made woman and is worth $4.4 billion. She founded Biocon in 1978 and says it was by accident. Growing up, Kiran hoped to go to med school but couldn't get a scholarship. She then went into studying fermentation science to train to be a brewmaster to follow in her father's footsteps, as he was the head brewmaster at United Breweries. She was the only woman woman enrolled in the course that taught her how to brew beer and topped her class, Zhang Xin. Zhang Xin's story is a real rags to riches story. The 55-year-old billionaire who is worth $3.1 billion used to be a factory worker that dreamed of saving her money to move from China to the UK. Growing up in communist China, she said there were no stores or restaurants. Everyone was paid the same regardless of education, and her childhood was dull, uniform, and hard. Today, she's one of the top businesswomen in the world and sits at the helm of her real estate company, Soho China. Marian Illich. Little Caesars Delivery. That's the best thing since sliced bread. Did someone say pizza? Marian Illich is the co-founder of Little Caesars Pizza and has an estimated net worth of $4.1 billion. Her and her late husband Mike started the pizza chain in 1959, and she has said that she had to keep her husband from giving away free pizzas in the early days. We want to hear from you. Who is your favorite self-made female billionaire? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos on the latest in pop culture and beauty trends, and subscribe to our Rich Women Planet YouTube channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time.